Hello everyone, welcome back to Java Learning Hub for ICSE. Now let us see. Today we are going to do about the descriptive programs in Java. Normally descriptive programs comes from chapter 6. That is class as the basis of all computations. Most probably it is from that. And let us see how we are going to do this. So whenever we are talking about the descriptive programs, before we do or we go in details, let me show you the steps what we need to follow. First thing is that you have to read the program carefully. Unless and until you read the program carefully, you will not write it properly because you may get confused. Confusion may arise. So now next step is write the class name same as the given in the questions. Don't change the name on your own because it carries marks. And then variables, whatever the variables are given, use or follow the same format, same data types for the variables, and leave 1 or 2 lines so that you may require to write two more variables in case it's not needed. Then follow the instructions given in each method, where whatever you have to do in each method, you have to do there only. Like for example, if you are taking an input method, so in that you have to enter the values in the program. So in that particular method, only input the values. Calculation is meant for the calculate method, displaying for the display method, like this. So on. So you have to follow all the methods, and do remember that don't change the method name because it carries marks on your own unless asked you to do that. Okay, if not, whichever the method name is given, use the same method. Okay, then check the main method. In the one line it will be given whether you have to write the main method. Usually you have to write the main method, create an object of it, and call the above given methods using that. Then close the respective methods. As soon as the task is over, you close your class. Now see, this is an example program. The reason class name is employee. So whenever I am writing the program, the class name has to be an employee. I cannot change it. Then we have the data members of the variables. ENL, that is for employee number. E-name, that is for name of the employee. Age is for the age of the employee. Basic is for the basic salary of an employee. And he did not specify the data type. He said us to, he or she, they told us to write the data type on our own. So here what we are going to do is, we are going to write the data type as per our requirement. Then there are 3 methods given here, 3 methods. First one is accept, where we are going to accept the details using scanner. So we have to import little package. Then we will see that. Then in calculate method, we are going to write this program to calculate the net salary. Where whenever we are trying to calculate the net salary, how we will calculate is, whatever the basic value we are going to enter, that plus HRA, DA minus providential fund we will do. HRA is nothing but house rent allowances, which is 18.5% of basic into 18.5 of 100%. 18.5 of 100% is there, right? The same way DA, 17.45% of basic, EF is 8.10%, and there is one condition here. What he is saying, if the age of the employee is 15, he or she gets an additional allowances. Whatever the net we are calculating, that plus 5,000 we have to add up here. Now what we have to do here, okay, we have a print method here, where he already gave us the format that ENO, E-name, age, basic and net has to be displayed. Then in the one more method is your main method, where we are going to create an object and all the methods. Now let us see the program. It's already written here. What do we have here? It is a util package because we are going to work with scanner object. So we have to import java.util.star. Then he said us that the class name has to be employee. So we are going to write the class name as employee only. Then we have the methods, that is, in that we have the data members, that is, e-name is string data type because we are going to enter the name. E-number, age, employee number, age can be of integer data type because they carry less small range. Then HRA, DA, PF, basic and net has to be double data type. You can use integer as well, but if you use double because you have decimal points in it, it is better. Next is accept method. So we are going to, because we need scanner object, we are writing the scanner object here. When we are entering the employee number, it is an integer, so we are using scanner object in dot next end. Then it is an extra method, it is avoided. Next one is employee name we are entering, it is a next line method, followed by age can be an integer, whereas employee salary can be an integer or it can be a double. That depends. Here we did not write sal. Basic, well, basic we wrote interval, so it has to be next double. That depends on it. Okay. Then we are going to close the method. Next method is void calculate. In this particular method, we are going to do the calculations. 18.5 percentage on what? Basic. So we are doing basic into, basic is the value which we have already entered through keyboard. That's why we are using scanner. Into 18.5 of how much? Out of how much? 100. That's why it is 100.0. Because data type is double, that's why we are using this 0.0 here. Then DA is equals to basic into 7.45 by 100.0. Then PF is providential fund is basic into 8.1 by 100. Net already the formula has been given, we are just going to write it. Net is equals to basic plus HRA plus DA minus providential fund. One condition was given there, that is it is greater than 50, we have to add 5,000 extra, right? So we are going to write that 5,000 extra, and that is equals to net plus 5,000. And we have already done what he has said us to do in the calculate method, so we are going to close this method. Then once we are closing this method, we have the other method as print, where he specified us that we are going to have that in this particular format: T number, T name, age, basic and net. So we are going to use that same. Here slash t is here. This is meant for giving some small space in between this all the variables. So with the help of this, we know that we can display it using SOPL statement system.out.println. So we are going to print it, then close the print method, followed by we said us to create a main method. So whenever we are writing descriptive program, we don't write the main method in the beginning. Instead, we write the method at the end. So we are going to write the main, start the main, create an object of the employee, then we are creating an OB as the object of an employee is equals to new employee. Then with the help of this, we are going to call our three methods. We don't call main method usually. We are not supposed to call main method. So ob.accept, ob.calculate, ob.print. Here we are using void here for before when we are writing the methods. But when we are going to call the methods, never use void, only write the method name only. Then once all these methods are done, we write the close method. Okay. Then this is how we write. As far as variable descriptive table is concerned, I have already posted it in my previous video. Let's go through that. And one more thing about the descriptive program is, sometimes it happens that few students cannot make it. So what you have to do is write all these variables in the program, write the methods as it is, open and close braces for all the methods, if you will get the marks. But I do suggest do attempt all the programs. Have a nice day. Thank you.